All right, and it is haul time once again. Force Friday weekend has just completed, has just finished, and I picked up a bunch of stuff over the Star Wars weekend. Some not related to Star Wars, but mostly Star Wars stuff. A lot of stuff on clearance that I picked up, and most importantly, the Force Friday releases, mostly from the new movie, The Last Jedi, Episode 8. So let's get right to it. First thing I want to show you guys, Transformers. This particular piece has not, together with Drift, that blue Arctic Drift, has not made it to stores ever since it got released like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2016 I think, or 2015. 2015, Hasbro, right there. So 2 years have passed and we've not seen this figure. First time they pop up on shelves and immediately they are on clearance. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's like a 60% markdown on this new item. Brand new, never before seen, but already on clearance. Can't argue with that. Another thing, same thing that happened here. We've never seen this figure before, but immediately it's gone on clearance. It is the Power Surge Optimus Prime. Oh my goodness, what a big figure. I wasn't really interested in this figure because he's not going to be in scale with any other of my figures. But for the price it was going for, from $70, it's now $30. I had to pick it up. I mean, I'm sure Alex and Danny in particular, he's gonna have a lot of fun reviewing this particular figure. I think it's gonna be a fun figure, but yeah. I mean, just for the price it was going for, it was well worth it. Okay, some more stuff on clearance. Yeah. These Star Wars stuff, these masks, one from Ezra and Darth Vader from the Star Wars Rebels line. They were initially, if I'm not mistaken, $12 a pop. I know, it's that ridiculously expensive here. Now they're $2. So had to pick these up, one for Alex and one for Danny. And then the Chewbacca mask, $50 price tag, going for when it first came out. Now it's down to $20, so yeah, something we just had to pick up. Alex and Danny had a lot of fun with that thing. Okay, more stuff on clearance. I've been looking to get actually these toys for Alex and Danny. These are the Blade Builders foam lightsabers, and they come in 3 colors: the red one for Darth Vader, green one for Yoda, and the blue one for Luke Skywalker. And they were initially priced at $25. Yeah, $25 a pop. Now they're at $8. So wow. They're still pricey. I'm sure in other parts of the country they're much cheaper, but here in Manila, for the price they're going for, it was very hard to resist not to pick them up. And Danny and Alex, I'm sure, are gonna have a lot of fun with these foam lightsabers, including me, of course. Yeah. All right. Last thing I picked up on clearance, it was by Hasbro, is this one. I've never had a Yoda Ultimate Effects lightsaber, or Force Effects lightsaber for that matter. So this is the Ultimate Effects. It's like the Force Effects, but plastic hilt, and it's a much shorter blade. So initially it was going for $60, and the new price tag is $24. So I could not resist it. This is going to be an amazing piece. I collect a lot of these lightsabers, these fluorescent LED bulb lightsabers, and this was a no-brainer. And yeah, very, very happy to add Yoda's lightsaber to my collection. So yeah. All right, on to, wait, maybe we should do some pops first. Yeah, let's get rid of the pops. So let's get them done and over with. I know, oh God, these pops are getting more and more difficult to resist every time there's a new outing, and they're very expensive. They're like $14 a pop, pun intended. And this one I had to pick up because I did like the movie, and I like this new version of Spider-Man without the beady eyes. It's just a full great move on Funko for just making their head sculpts look a lot more accurate and not less of those beady eyes with the masked versions of the figures. So Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming, had to pick this one up, definitely. let's do the non-Star Wars stuff first. Last non-Star Wars stuff is Deadpool. Been meaning to get a Deadpool. I've been seeing a lot of these thumbs up Deadpool with a gun. I was gonna get that, but then I saw one last piece of this one. $2 off. Had to pick it up. It's now at $12 instead of $14. The Deadpool with the 2 katanas. Very, very nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, on to the Star Wars stuff. So some old Star Wars stuff first. The first Darth Vader pop, which still had those beady eyes. This was Fig 01, Star Wars 01 from 2010. Way back then. Definitely pick that. Alright, so more Star Wars stuff, more pops. From the Force Awakens. These two guys, Kylo Ren and Rey. I actually liked these versions better than the Last Jedi versions. The Last Jedi didn't have a mask. I wanted the masked one, but the masked one was a Toys R Us exclusive. Did not have a lightsaber, so I passed up on both of those Kylo Rens. Found one that was on $2 off. Could not resist this one. Had to get it. And Rey, the new version of Rey has the Jedi training outfit gear, but I wasn't too happy with the head sculpt, the hair actually, the design. But this one I thought was pretty cool. She's in a great looking pose. Definitely. And these two favorites from the new trilogy line. Okay, then they were both $2 off. One last pop that was on $2 off is the Darth Vader from Rogue One. I thought this was badass. The sculpt, like I mentioned, was that Funko really changed their head sculpt. They made it look like the actual head with the helmet without the beady eyes. Not to take anything away from this one. This one's great because it has a lightsaber. And I like the body of this one much better than this one. But this one, look at the eyes. They're more accurate. They're less cartoony or beady-eyed. And I like it. Very nice. Well done, Funko. Okay, now the actual Force Friday stuff from The Last Jedi, the Praetorian Guard. Man, I had to pick this one up. This looks so cool. Very simple, very elegant, very simple design. I had to pick this one up. Could not resist it. And I had second thoughts about this one, but decided, you know, it's probably gonna be super cute in the movie. Picked up the Porg, not the Chase, just the regular one. Looks super cute. Got the Porg. Okay, and that is it for Funko Pop and clearance stuff. Now on to the actual. Oh, one more clearance stuff though. Force Friday stuff. From the Force Awakens line, the Bespin outfit, Luke, I think, and it was originally $12. Now it's $3, and wow. I'd never had this figure before. I didn't pick it up when it was released, but the only reason I picked it up was for the lightsaber. I wanted to give Finn an accurate lightsaber. I have a stand-in lightsaber for my Finn small 3.75-inch figure, but this one is very accurate to it, and I hope I can just get I can get this one and then maybe pass this on to a buddy of mine, or maybe just keep it for me, because this Bespin looks pretty cool. Great head sculpt. That's really what you're getting for this one. You're getting for that one. Okay, what else? Force Friday stuff. Yes. Something I picked up from Kramer Toy Warden, the San Diego Comic Convention Black Series 6-inch Rey and Luke 2-pack. Oh my goodness. This is a set I've been meaning to get because I wanted to keep it mint in box. Something to display once I get, you know, I don't know, maybe 10 years down the line and have like a small museum in the house. And then these are one of the things you want to display. But this thing is going to be mint in box. No reviews for this one. I will be reviewing just the regular releases, but I absolutely love this. It costs 50% more than the regular release, but I don't care. Very nice. Kramer gave me a good price for it. Wasn't like most of the hobby shops were selling this one for like $100, $110, but Kramer gave it to me for less than that. So very nice. Thank you, Kramer Toy Warden. Okay, Force Friday stuff finally. Okay, let's start with this one. Chewbacca plush. This is for my wife. I'm gonna give it to her as a birthday present. It's gonna be her birthday next month, and she loves these plush things. 3.75-inch figures. I did pick this one up. Rey and the Praetorian Guard. Very, very pricey. $24 for this. But I wanted the Praetorian Guard so badly. I was even tempted to get the Jack Specific ones and the Hasbro 12-inch electronic ones, but you're gonna have to wait for that weekend sale. Okay, more figures in the 3.75-inch line. We have a new C-3PO. Very, very nice. It's an all gold C-3PO. Legs and arms are all gold. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Old Man Ben Kenobi, one of the first Kenner Star Wars figures I actually had with that telescoping lightsaber. I've never had a modern version of this figure for some reason. Black Series Vintage Collection, nothing. I've never had a modern version in the 3.75-inch scale for some reason. I don't know. I've passed on it so many times, Power of the Force or whatever. But this is the first time I'm getting one in the 3.75-inch scale that's not the Kenner, and I like it. I like it. I want to display this one. Lots of sentimental value with the character, with actually the figure. If you're looking for several on the pegs, you have to look out for the lightsaber. Most of the hilt are like bent, which I don't know why. Anyway, so Old Man Ben Kenobi, very nice. I think he's part of Wave 2, not Wave 1. I did not pick up Yoda, did not pick up the Stormtrooper. I have not picked up Poe Dameron, not picked up Finn or General Hux. Those figures are going to wait for the weekend mall sale. But the rest of the figures I did pick up, namely Kylo Ren and Rey. God, they're like $13 a pop. Unbelievable. In the US, these guys go for less than $10. But you live in Asia, what can you do? Very, very nice looking figures. Lots of fantastic detail. And right off the bat, I did notice this. These two Reys are absolutely different. The head sculpts are different. The arms are slightly different. The torso might be the same as well, as well as the legs, but they kind of look different. At least the head sculpt. The arms do feel the same. Lightsabers and staff and the gun. Oh, the lightsabers are different as well. This one's got a darker blue lightsaber. This one's a lighter blue lightsaber. Darker staff, lighter staff. The gun is silver. The gun is gray. So quite different. If you're thinking of just getting one Rey, you gotta get both. Okay. Two new characters, Rose and Paige. Paige was actually the more difficult one to find. I've seen a lot of Rose figures, but Paige, like for every 3 or 4 Rose figures I've seen, I've only seen 1 Paige figure. So if you want to get these, you got to get Paige first and then Rose. They both look great. Fantastic details on these figures. I cannot wait. I'm sure they're gonna have another version of this one with Finn, with the officer, the First Order officer disguise, because we've seen those pictures from magazines and on the internet. Probably get another version of that. And then last one I picked up is Luke Skywalker, my favorite Star Wars figure of all time, next to Darth Vader. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, man. Return of the Jedi has always been my favorite movie, Star Wars movie, for some reason. That was the first movie I saw as a kid. Loved it, loved it. Always wanted to be Darth Vader, always wanted to be Luke Skywalker. And this one, Old Man Luke, very, very nice. It's a shame they didn't give him a lightsaber. Wish they'd given him one, but I'm sure we're gonna get another figure of this one, the one in all black. The Sith Dark Side Luke. Come on, you guys. Let's not speculate too early, because if everyone's like, oh, he's wearing all black in the movie, he's gonna turn to the dark side. Okay, that's a nice theory, but if you watch Return of the Jedi, what was Luke wearing again? That's right, black, all black shirt, all black cloak, black pants, and he was still a Jedi. So maybe he just likes wearing black. I'm guessing, you know, I don't think Mark Hamill is gonna agree to him turning to the dark side legitimately. Maybe he'll side with Kylo Ren unwillingly, because they're gonna kill Leia, or they're gonna kill these guys, or they're gonna kill they have Rey hostage, and he had no choice but to join them in the dark side, something like that. But I doubt Mark Hamill would agree to him actually genuinely becoming a Sith Lord. So let's just wait, okay, for the movie. If he does become a Sith Lord genuinely and not unwillingly, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. Luke Skywalker was my hero. I didn't want him turning to the dark side. I'm guessing if he does, it's going to be because he was forced to do it. So okay. Alright, and that's it. Oh, Black Series figures. Almost forgot. Okay. These are the last group of figures I'm going to show you guys. So, the repacked 40th anniversary Darth Vader. As you all know, I picked up my 40th anniversary at Walmart when I was in the US, and I'm not going to open that one up. This one is the one that's going to get the review because it's the exact same figure. $30 a pop for Black Series. Quite ridiculous, but super glad we got them. Okay, so that's Darth Vader figure number 43. And then from the show Rebels, we get Hera. Wow, looking great. They made it look realistic instead of cartoony, so that it will fit with your Black Series shelf. Very, very nice looking Hera. Love it. One of my favorite characters on the show. And the baddie in the show himself, Grand Admiral Thrawn. This one I would have wished they had made it look more cartoony, but doesn't matter. He looks badass as it is. Looks very realistic. Very, very nice. I have not picked up the San Diego Comic Convention one. It is still super expensive out here in Manila. It costs as much as the Rey and Luke SDCC exclusive, so you're just getting one figure. I'm not gonna pay that much. Maybe if it'll go down over Christmas or over the next few toy conventions, I might just go ahead and pick it up. And on to the Last Jedi figures. Got Kylo Ren, the new sculpt with new tunic, new soft goods cape, darker lightsabers. Apparently he's fixed his lightsaber, and this is his new look with the different type of tunic. No longer soft goods, don't know why, but yeah, it's a more accurate head sculpt of Adam Driver, so looking forward to reviewing that. And of course, everyone's favorite figures, the Luke and Rey figure, which is looking very, very nice. Repacks from San Diego Comic Convention exclusive. These are the ones that are going to get opened up. Absolutely love them. I'm sure we're going to get another version of Luke, maybe another version of Rey, who knows. So there you go. That is my weekend, Force Friday weekend Star Wars and whatnot haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little haul. Sorry it extended way too long than what I wanted to, but yeah, had a great time spending the weekend hunting toys with my kids, with the wife. We really had a blast, and it was crazy out here in Manila. The stocks were only sold at one place during Force Friday midnight, and then we had to wait another day before a full day before more stocks arrived at other stores. But all's well that ends well. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you as always for supporting the channel. Until next time, thanks for watching.